department of Trigg County Hospital. Over 200.
Got a couple of guys with us this morning. Dave Smith and Mike Boaz are joining us. Where did that come from? Are joining us this morning. We're going to talk about a couple of different things. Good morning, guys.
Hi,
morning.
How are you doing?
Thank you so much for coming in this morning. I know we've got a church revival coming up with a bunch of churches, but then also I want to talk about last night's auction. You had a fundraiser for your youth. So let's talk about, and tell me which church that was from.
Yeah, we're from Unity Missionary Baptist Church in Fredonia. We started our fundraiser last night down the radio auction, and we had never done anything like this before, so we didn't really know what to expect. Me and Brother Danny was in here yesterday morning, Roy Jean and Ty and Benji, and Roy Jean was asking people if we could get to 100 meals, and we actually surpassed that, and we ended up selling around 160 meals. We raised right around $800, like Roy said earlier, and it just was unbelievable. I mean,
Pretty
I
amazing.
thank this community and just for coming out and supporting us, supporting the radio auction. It was really amazing, and our youth appreciate it.
Everybody was hungry last night, huh?
I believe so.
Well, Roy Jean was in earlier talking about that, and he said those hamburgers were really good.
Yeah. And actually, Big John's was going to be there Thursday and Friday night this week, and he came and asked if we'd like to take Thursday night because he wanted to help out our youth. So we're actually going to come back on Thursday night, and we're going to be there again selling hamburgers, hot dogs, basically the same thing we had last night.
All right. Well, for those of us who didn't make it last night, tell us what's on the menu and how much.
We had hamburger, hot dog, you got your choice, and it came with chips and dessert and your choice of drink. And it was $5. And we also had popcorn, we had coffee, we had hot chocolate, and that was pretty well the menu.
And it's going to be the same thing as it was the last time. We're going to take pre-orders for that. So anybody that wants to get in on that, you've got.
How do we pre-order?
You can get on the church's Facebook page, Unity Missionary Baptist Church. We have a website on there, and you can order on there. You can contact me by phone. It's 625-9622, and that's the best way to do that.
All right, I'm curious because what piques my interest about that is the dessert. What kind of dessert is there?
Well, we had brownies, we had Rice Krispie treats, and we had cookies. Chocolate chip cookies.
Brownies are my favorite.
Yeah, and we're actually making brownies tomorrow night for our Wednesday night youth group. We're actually bringing brownie mixes to the church, and the youth is going to make the brownies tomorrow night. Well
then, and is that so? The brownies that they're going to do, that's for the auction.
Yes.
Is that also part of a fundraiser for the youth, or is that
that's for the auction?
So that's going to be donated directly to the Optimist Club.
Because you consider we sold 160 meals, we got to have 160 desserts.
That's right.
Yeah. So
that's right. Okay. All right. What else?
Okay, we are partnering with 4 other churches. We're going to have a spring revival, and Brother Danny likes to call it a traveling revival. And it's going to be something new, trying to be at different locations. The intent of this was maybe trying to get, people that wouldn't come all the way to our church might come to another church. So it's going to be March 24th to 27th. On the first night, it's March 24th, it's going to be at New Bethel Baptist Church. Brother Mac Walls is going to speak, and it's going to start at 5 o'clock. And then on the 25th, it's going to be at our church, Fredonia Unity. And Brother Harold Riley is going to speak at 7. And story about Brother Harold, his grandfather used to actually be the minister at Unity and during the 80s. So it's kind of a circle for him to come back. And on the 26th, Brother Danny, our pastor from our church, is actually going to be at Eddyville Second Baptist Church. And on the 27th, it's going to be at Liberty Baptist Church, and Brother Jerry Holman is going to be there. And each night's going to have special music, and we just encourage everyone to come. If you can't make all locations, we just ask you to come to one location, and just asking everybody that wants to come, you're all welcome.
Yeah, you said this is the first time. This is a new thing. I'd never heard of a revival among,
Yeah.
multiple churches before.
It's a new idea, I guess.
Who came up with this idea?
I'm not for sure. It's maybe Brother Danny might be able to answer it, but I really don't know who came up with it. It's kind of unique, and actually it sounds like a good idea. And,
it gives people an opportunity to, if you attend one of the churches, you know about this, you can go check out one of the other churches and see how they
and fellowship with the different churches and stuff kind of builds a relationship, with the community, different communities, too. So
exactly, yeah. Are you guys planning to participate, or do you have?
Oh, we'll be at all.
We'll be there.
Yep, we'll be at all 4 of them.
Do you know any of the special singing that's going to take place?
No, I think that's still being ironed out. Not for sure, but that too will be all posted on our Facebook page. So anybody wanting to know, they can look on the Facebook page and get that.
All right. Did you have something else you needed to add?
We just wanted to throw out, there at our church on the 2nd and 4th Saturday every month, we have a food pantry and a clothes closet. It's open from 9 to 12. It's open to the public. Anybody needing any of that is welcome to come out.
And that is, your church is?
Unity Missionary Baptist Church in Fredonia. And the address is 20613 Marion Road, and that's in Fredonia.
All right, and that's a food pantry and a clothes closet.
Yes, ma'am.
In Fredonia. And anything else?
I just want to invite everybody to church on Sundays at the church. Wednesday nights we have a Bible study. We usually have a meal before the Bible study. And also I wanted to mention again Stephanie with her New Beginnings Day. It's there. She's the life coach, Christian life coach, all of the above. She's glad to talk to people, and she's there if somebody needs her. So.
And I know that she has donated to the Optimist Club auction 7 sessions.
Right.
And they are not being bid on. I understand they are just being donated. So if somebody needs those, they can contact Roy Jean.
Right. Or if they don't have Roy Jean's contact, they can contact us through the Facebook or, that Stephanie's number.
Or they can contact Stephanie.
Yeah.
Her number is 625-8211, where New Beginnings start.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate it. So that was Mike Bowes and Dave Smith talking to us about an upcoming revival, new thing. I'm curious to see how that goes. 4 churches and 1 revival. Thank you guys for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.